today's video, I am going to teach you how to make this vintage inspired owl art with a step-by-step tutorial so that you can make this project and many more projects just like this. Today I'm going to give you a quick lesson on how to use epoxy resin and how to make these molds so that you can make numerous projects. So epoxy resin is very easy to use. You just take the epoxy resin. There's going to be two different bottles. One of them is part A and one of them is part B. And you're going to mix them equally in a 1-to-1 ratio. It's very important to note that you need to, work in a well-ventilated area. I'm currently working outside, but it's also important to use a mask for your protection. I didn't in this video, but some of my past viewers have let me know that that's important to use. So you need to be wearing a mask just to protect yourself from the fumes. And like I said, in a well-ventilated area. And then you're just going to take the 1-to-1 ratio and you're going to stir it until it becomes clear. Once the liquid is clear, you know that it's ready. And that might take, a few minutes to do. And just read the directions on the particular resin that you decide to use. I have linked some resin that I recommend in the description of this video if you would like to do that. So right now, or to purchase it, sorry. So right now what I'm doing is I'm actually pouring these different molds. Today we're just going to be using the one larger mold, but if you'd like to see my other videos, I have some other videos that I use the other molds. So right now I'm just looking at these different plaques that I purchased, all under $1. Some were 50 cents, some were 75 cents. I think I got them all at half off price, but these are just different wood pieces that I purchased. You can use any kind of wood piece that you want to use, that you might have in your stash or a box or something like that. But I happen to have these plaques, and I'm just kind of looking at which one would look best. So I thought that this is a large owl, so I thought that it would look good on this large plaque, and I like the different, the cutout shape of it. I thought that would look good. So then you just are going to take your Tite Bond quick and thick glue, and you're going to just cover it pretty good. Sorry, I need to start back. Your mold needs to set about 24 hours overnight so that it will harden, and then you can take it out of the mold, and then you can just start gluing it on. So use that glue. You're going to put it on really thick so that it stays, and we're going to paint this plaque afterwards, so it's okay if a little bit comes through, but you just want to make sure that it adheres well. So I glued it down, pressed it, and then I let it sit overnight so that the glue would be dry. Gloves are also recommended when you are mixing the resin. Of course, I didn't wear them this time, but I was told by some of my viewers I needed to be wearing them. And gloves, and wear an apron or something, because I actually kind of ruined that shirt, but I ruin clothes all the time, so that's just me. So anyway, what I'm doing now is I am taking Cathedral Taupe by Fusion Mineral Paint, which I'm actually a retailer. If you're interested in this particular paint, you can check out my website, www.jbowenandcompany.com, to purchase this color. But if you have a color, similar neutral color like this already, you can use that paint as well. It's not going to make a difference. So here I am just giving it a coat of paint. These boards are wood, and so they really soak up the paint, and it gives really good coverage. And so what I was going for here is a neutral look. Do you know that there's like this vintage looking stuff, and it's kind of off-white, and then it has an antiquing type glaze on top of it? I actually saw some in the thrift store yesterday. I didn't purchase this stuff, but I was kind of going for that look. So I thought, how can I mimic that look with what I already have? So I just gave it a quick coat of paint, let it dry for just a little bit, and then I gave it another quick coat of paint. So I was doing this yesterday on Friday afternoon after work, and it was so relaxing for me to paint. I just love painting, and it makes me feel relaxed and good, and I love seeing the results. But here I am giving it the second coat of paint, and it'll be done here in just a second. And then after this, I am going to take out my aging wax, also known as antiquing wax. I sell that as well on my website. Hey y'all, if you like this video, I would love for you to subscribe. If you like this kind of content, I have several other Halloween videos and dark and moody videos already. This is only my, let's see here, I think it's my 5th actual YouTube video, and I'm growing my channel, and I would love for you to help me grow. So if you could follow along or subscribe, that would just be awesome and make my day. So now I have taken out my aging wax, and I'm just going to I'm actually using a stencil brush here because a lot of my brushes were kind of dirty at the moment. So anyway, I'm just taking this stencil brush, I'm putting it in the wax, and then I'm just rubbing it on kind of in a circular motion. And now you can see how the details of the owl show up. That's what I love about the different waxes. You can make them pop, and so now it's just giving it a richer color, and that's what I'm doing now. So what you can do is you can let it like set for like 30 minutes if you want to, and kind of soak in, and then you can wipe the excess away, or you can just wipe it away immediately. It won't matter. It's eventually going to not really harden up, I don't know what you call it. It'll just kind of cure, so it won't be waxy anymore. After a little while, it'll dry and harden. So this is just the look of it, and it's a quick and easy project. However, it does take a little bit with the molds. You have to have a little time in between to do the molds. So I would, for the molds to set up with the resin. So what I would recommend is, if you know you're going to do some projects, go ahead and make quite a few of these different molds, or however many you would want to. I also have them linked on my description if you'd like to purchase these molds from Amazon. I already have it linked for you. And now for the final reveal, my favorite part. So here is the final project, and I just styled it with some of my, spools of yarn and thread, and lit a candle, and I think it looks really cool. This is perfect for Halloween or fall, or some of you might like it year-round. So if you'd like to see more projects like this, more dark and moody decor projects, check out my latest videos. And remember, please subscribe. And thank you for watching. I just love having you here. I love all your comments, and I really appreciate you.